So Steve, we've been talking about this for ages, absolutely ages. We met last year, Six Nations, wasn't it?
Yes, Six Nations. Good day actually, we did anyway. Very good game of rugby, enjoyable, but we were in the clubhouse at the Millennium Stadium. We were talking about booze, which is a favourite pastime of both of us. Sport as well, and we got talking about how we could create our own product.
It's amazing when you think about it, because your friend and my friend, we were at the rugby together, and we bumped into each other, and it was funny because we started talking and we started having a chat about it. But where you played for Ireland, I played for Wales, we rock up, we have that conversation, and then luckily enough, you were lucky enough to invite us to the game against Man U last year at Anfield, where we went 4-0. Oh, how bad a result was that now? When you think about it. Oh, we could put another 3 in, that would be even better. And it was one of those situations where we went for a pint in the bar after, and we were just sitting around talking, and my mate Joe, the brewer of the number 3, number 5, number 8, number 19. Now, because can you remember when we just talked about it? Now they're in the bottle. Do you want to explain why number 3?
Well, 3, that was my number when I played at Liverpool, when I first went to Aston Villa. 5, again, with Ireland, when I captained the squad in 2002 to the World Cup.
Number 8, I played number 8 most of my career, and then number 19. Number 19 came out, and I thought you're taking the piss. You're taking the piss. Why are you taking the piss out of me? I was only on the bench twice for Wales, and then you would have put it number 19. You get number 3, and you get number 5. The positions that you played. I get number 8 and number 19. But don't worry. I sorted them out. You know what I mean? I sorted them out. Because it's the clubhouse. Because we both like a game of golf, to me.
Absolutely.
So that's the 19th hole. That is the clubhouse. So we were playing golf out in Spain.
Yeah.
And we were having a chat. Shall we do it? Shall we do it? Everybody talks, a couple of beers. Shall we do it? And all of a sudden, the realization, it's actually you.
It's unbelievable.
You must be delighted.
I'm delighted to be tasting it and to see the product in the bottles. It's just, they look good, taste good, and we're going to have a bit of fun with it. And hopefully we're going to get the audience to join in and partake.
We are. And that one is the Hoppy Pale Ale. Hoppy Pale Ale. Oh my God, that's amazing. Right, but that's my favourite, the Dark Mild. I do like a dark mild. It's like a porter, and that one is stunning. So that's 5%. That's 4.5%. You know, this is your Irish one, is it?
This is
Session Pale Ale.
I think they were trying to tell me something about sessions, or was it I can't drink strong ale? I don't know.
Yeah, we find
but I'll tell you what, it's very nice.
And you've got the pale ale there, which is 4.3. So it's quite good now. So you can have you can drink that all day. You can drink that up until 5 o'clock. You can drink that up until 3 o'clock, and that one, if by lunchtime you've had it. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Anyway, that's the clubhouse. But we were going to talk about other things, obviously, and we want you to actually tell us what you want out of the podcast. Steve can talk about football all day. I can talk about rugby all day. We can talk about loads of other things. We can talk about whatever you want. So if you want to subscribe and send in your ideas, your thoughts, what you want, maybe some games that are coming up, maybe some games that have passed. Do you want to reminisce? That is what we're all about. And we're talking about reminiscing. Did you ever find that hat that you had from the World Cup?
In 94?
Yeah. Gareth Edwards sold his jersey, right, the other day, for the Barbarian jersey that he scored a try in, right? He sold that for £240,000, right?
You're joking.
My mother phoned me up the following day and said, your father passed him the ball in his jersey. How much will he get for that? I said, get out the attic, ma'am. Get it out the attic. We're doing it. How much do you think that hat would be worth now? Because it was iconic, wasn't it?
Everybody asked me about it. And the thing was, we weren't allowed to advertise. So it was a plain white cap.
But it stood out because your head was so red. hang on, let's have a look. Because you were in the bed, it was like that. It was. Honestly, colour scheme. Before he left, when he left Ireland, he was like that, right? And then by the time he got to the game, he said, put a hat on because you're boiling. He was like that. You're like that now. You're like just do a colour. We'll have a colour code. You know what I mean? If you want a colour code, we'll have colour codes.
Look, I don't know. I wish I had kept it, but the one thing was, and people don't realise this, I was not allowed to play if I didn't wear that cap out there, stood for the national anthem. Jack threatened me not to play me.
Did he?
Yeah. And I thought to myself, what is 5-6 minutes stood there going to do? It's not going to help. I've just been out warming up, and I thought, I'm never getting through these games.
No. Not
down in Orlando. Oh,
you probably thought yourself, look, what's 6 minutes? They're not going to be talking about this 35 years later.
Everybody does.
Yeah. See, you just get in touch with us. You can ask any questions. And it's one of those situations where, you know what I mean, you enjoy your golf now, you're getting out there. What are you playing off?
I've just gone out to 5.8.
Oh, 5.8, right. I'm off 6.5, so I get a shot this afternoon when we go out playing. That's
I don't know. I have to check the world handicap here.
You know, that confuses the hell out of me. The world handicap system, I just do not know, because I'm probably about 9 handicapper, and I'm playing off 6. Getting my excuses in early, ladies and gentlemen.
I've played with him. He's definitely better than 9.
I was on last Saturday. I played in the Compton here last Saturday, and I went out. I was celebrating my daughter's fiance's birthday, and we had too many.
You must like him then.
He's a lovely guy. He plays off, the only thing, he plays off +3, right?
Oh.
You know what I mean? He hits the ball. He hits the ball so far. He hits it about 350 yards, right?
Oh.
And me now, you know, being 50, you know what I mean? I hit it about 280, maybe now and again. He was walking up the fairway one day and he said, do you know what's in between your ball and my ball? I said, no. He said, they've put a Tesco extra in. He said, just in case you're thirsty walking all that way. Lovely, innit? Great, yeah, thanks. That's what I got. But he's great in the pairs competition.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic. Good boy, Al.
Good.
Yeah, so it's great. So we're going to have a little knock of golf later. Any other interests you're into?
I go cycling. I do quite a bit. Cycling for charity, mainly in Ireland. I'm an ambassador for a charity in Ireland, the Shabra charity, which is good fun. Good pal of mine runs that. So it's a really good cause, and that's coming up next month as well.
I do some cycles for charity as well, but unfortunately, because of my knees, I only do the downhill bits. So it's not so bad then. It's not so bad. Going up there, I don't like up there. Gears.
I do enjoy a good walk though.
Yeah.
I had my hip done 7-8 years ago, and I thought, that's it, running, playing old-time football, that's all gone. I'll just stick to walking, cycling, bit of golf.
Fantastic. Well, there we are. We've got another thing. If you want to talk about hip hop, then give us.
Not the dancing.
No, not the dancing. Hip hops. You know what I mean? If you're too young, if you're subscribing and you're too young to know what hip hop is, then don't. You know what I mean? But there'll be a lot of people out there who enjoy a real ale who will know exactly. Probably have 2 hip hops. We can talk about music as well. We can talk. Honestly, if we don't know what we're talking about, we'll just make it up. So it'll be absolutely fine. So
Brilliant.
we want you to actually get in touch with us. So subscribe at the bottom of the screen, get in there, and also going down the line, hopefully you'll buy some of our fantastic beers as well. And you don't. It's not. They don't have to buy the beers.
No.
Don't pinch them. Don't pinch them. If you pinch them. I'll come round. I'm the smallest one in my family, right? So you'll have to remember that. Right, what?
Can I apologise?
What?
I'm sorry, I forgot my top today.
So, well, you know what I mean. You know, full kit wanker, they're going to be calling it, you know what I mean? We're in there, you know what I mean? We did say we were branding up.
I know.
We were there. I on the way into the golf club now, somebody shouted, oh, have you got milk tray? Have you got milk? You know what I mean?
It's in the clubhouse.
It's in the clubhouse. It's in the clubhouse. I said I haven't got a milk tray, but I've got a lovely pale ale you can have, which is absolutely fantastic. So what do we want people? You know, what do we want people to do? Do they want to get in touch?
Get in touch. Hopefully we will sort out maybe a few sessions where they can come and join us.
Ooh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Have it personal. Come to the bar, have a drink with us. A few questions, personal. Who knows? A game of golf, maybe.
A game of golf. There we are. We could be anywhere around the country and we could be coming to see you. Please visit the website. This is our first podcast, so you know what I mean. I don't know the numbers, don't know everything. www.clubhouse.co.uk. If it's something like that, underneath there anyway. And you can get in touch. If you want us to come to see you, then not just you in your house. You know what I mean? You're going to have to get your clubhouse. You're going to have to open your clubhouse. You can come to do dates in your clubhouse. Mind you, if you've got a big enough house. We can pop
we'll
around.
Stay there.
We could stay there, couldn't we?
Set up shop.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Anything could happen. And unfortunately, I think anything is going to happen over the next couple of years when we're actually doing the podcast. So it's down to you. What do you want out of the podcast? I was thinking the other day, right? What can we do? And people do it, right? If you could sit around your little table in the corner, right? You're in Anfield. Right, You're there now. You're celebrating a good win, Amsterdam 0. And who's the 3 people you're going to be drinking with?
Oh, good question. For me, I would love to have a drink with Tiger Woods.
Oh,
because of my love of the game.
You don't have driving, do you?
Oh no, I'll get a show for that day. No, I look. He was world number 1 for so long. What a player. And even now, you know, after all his injuries and whatnot, to come back and win a major, unbelievable stuff. You know, his mentality, his ability, you know, everything about him. And he looks to be a bit of fun as well. I think he would be top of the list for me. Another one I'd love to go, Jack Nicholson.
Oh.
What a legend, you know, movie legend. But to me, he always looks fun.
The Shining.
As good as it gets, you know. How many? You know, what a legend. And again, the stories, what he's gone through, getting there. And
do you think he'd buy you around?
You
wouldn't care, would you?
Well, I don't know. I read recently that he's part Scottish.
Is he?
But he's part Irish, so I think he would buy you around.
So he'd be at the bar drinking, but not paying for it.
Possibly.
That's kind of what you said.
Well, could be. Who knows?
He's not that big, is he? Would he get over? Do you think he'd see over the bar? Yeah?
Well, we'll get him one of these stools.
Oh, well, that's a good idea. We'll help him up. And who's the last one?
Last one. I would love to have a pint with Rafa Nadal.
Would you?
I would.
No, when I think of Rafa Nadal, right? Left hand, pint, right arm, half a pint. Have you seen it? It's like his left arm is like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and his right arm is like, you know, Ken from Barbie Doll. You know what I mean? I've never seen anything like it. I'm not sure he'd be able to pick half a pint up with the other one. And do you think, you know, when he has a pint, do you think he'd go, you know, and then go, and then every time he puts it down, you can start again, like?
Well, I'd be interested to see what would happen. But I think them 3 characters, for what they've done in their own profession, and I actually think they've all got a quirky character and a bit of fun to them. But who knows? But I'd love to. Who's your 3?
Well, my 3, well, none taken, but I'd invite you. Obviously, I'm not coming to yours. That's nice, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I've had plenty of nights out with you.
Yeah, I know, and I enjoy it. That's why I thought, you know, I might get invited. I wouldn't mind meeting Tiger Woods. You know what I mean? Jack Nicholson. I wouldn't mind meeting those guys. You know what I mean? Rafa Nadal. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind a knock up with him.
All right, I forgot me top.
Yeah, on brand next time. Who would I invite? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, okay.
Because he was my hero growing up, absolute hero. You know,
because he always comes back. I'll be back.
I'll be back. Well, if he goes to the bar, he goes, I'll be back. I said, great, bring me a couple of IPAs. You know? Could you bring me a couple of IPAs with you? It'd be absolutely. Do you know he's got a donkey that lives in the house with him?
No way.
Yeah, way. Yeah.
A donkey?
Well, it's on his Instagram. So he goes in there, and I think it's called
Is it not an
Lola.
ass?
And one of my,
Is it not an ass?
oh no, you tell him. You tell him, I'm not telling him. Jesus, you've seen the size of him. My God, and the donkey's gone.
I tell you what,
Her name's Lola, so she's gorgeous.
we'll get Danny DeVito to sort them out. Twins.
Twins, I know, yeah, but he only came up to his ankle.
Yeah, but he was frightened of him.
Oh,
he was frightened.
He was. Right, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Oh, he likes a whiskey as well. Whiskey.
Oh.
We'll be doing a whiskey. Don't go far away from that. Who else would I have? Do you know what? I think if you're bringing Tiger, right, I'm going to bring Rory.
Oh,
I'm bringing Rory.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Good.
then, you know what I mean, when Rory out drives him, then I'll be looking over your table going, Rory McIlroy. Yeah, Rory. And he like the old dark ale Rory, I think.
yeah, but the thing is, we'd be at the bar. You're obviously sat over there, wondering who's buying the next round.
Well, no, you're on my table. So, you know what I mean? We said, you know, Barney's coming back, and then we got Rory, so I got 3. Right, so if you're on the other table, who else have I got? I tell you I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I tell you I wouldn't mind. I quite like Rick Stein.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I never met him. I met James Martin, and I've met, Michelle.
No, they've met you.
Michelle Roux and that, and they're lovely, they're brilliant. Daniel Gamici, I love cooking. But I never met Rick. And,
Okay.
I'd love him to pop up, because if I was hungry, I'd just say, hey Rick, do us a favour, whip us up a bass. You know what I mean? It'd be lovely.
We'll get the ales in.
We get the ales in, you just whip us up a little fish, and then happy days then.
Nice one.
And then you probably come back in with, you know what I mean? What are those fish crisps?
Oh, the prawn crackers.
No. What's the scampi fries?
Scampi fries.
Scampi fries with. Oh, can you imagine that? Passing them around. It'd be lovely. It'd be like you're a kid again. It'd be like you're a kid again.
Look at what Rick's just conjured up.
Oh, 2 packs of scampi fries. Oh, as well, right? Bacon. What are the bacon ones?
The bacon fries.
Oh my God. Oh. Are we doing nibbles? Yeah, honestly, we're making this up as we go along. We're going to have to do nibbles as well. So not only will you be buying great ales, wines, spirits, we'll do nibbles. Don't worry, we've got you covered, my friends. We've got you covered. So we'll have a bit of fun. We'll have a sit down, and we'll be talking about it. So before we go, your greatest ever sporting moment.
Wow.
It was that good, was it? It was that good.
I've been very fortunate. I've had quite a few. Been a very lucky boy from a young age, coming from Dundalk. Never imagined playing for a great club like Liverpool or Aston Villa or Coventry. Never mind that.
Hang on.
To play
You
for
played
your
for
country. Coventry.
Where's the Coventry bottle?
And it's that one.
19.
In disguise. But to play for your country is just unbelievable. And I was so lucky. I came along when we achieved getting to tournaments, the first World Cup. I was in the squad just before they went to Euro 88, which first Euros. I saw all the lads going off to Germany, and I knew I needed to be part of that. And I was lucky, 1990. But then I got 94, and I was so fortunate I got 2002. So to play for your country, then to play in 3 World Cups and be the first player to get 100 caps, I mean, I still pinch myself. And, playing for your country is the greatest honour, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
Apart from being on the front cover of Horse and Hound. That was probably my greatest ever. I was on the front cover of Horse and Hound, yeah. In Gallop.
In Gallop.
We took the photo in Gallop, and it was absolutely outstanding. Until I retired from rugby, and then I got too big for the horse, and the horse got too small for me. And in the end, we came to an arrangement where Clyde, he was a Shire horse, a Scottish Shire, Clydesdale, we called him Clyde, because that was his name. And we actually used to go out for the day, and he would carry me out to the beach, and I would carry him back. That's how big I got.
You should ask Arnie. for a lender.
Should
The
Vast-
donkey.
Should do.
The donkey will take you, no problem.
Annie's got a donkey. I've got a Clydesdale. You can come around. We've got a paddock around the back of the house. You can come and have a look. And my other one is year, right? 2010.
Yeah.
Right, and it was in December. I drove off, and it went onto the helipad, which was in play, and I took driver again, put it on the green. So I was there for 2 on a par 5, and I do you know when you say to somebody, video it just in case? I thought, no, I can't do it if I do that now. And I sent it to a footer. So eagle, yeah. The only time I've ever added on into my greatest sporting moment ever.
I'm just glad to hear there was no helicopters there. Could have cost you a few quid.
Yeah, that's not my fault. It's their liability, isn't it?
Is it?
Who parks a helicopter on the golf course?
On a helipad.
When I'm playing, you don't anyway. Anyway, we may have to take that out for legal reasons. I'm not sure. Anyway, subscribe, get it in now. I've told you the website, www.clubhousebeer.co.uk. Tell us what you want to hear, and hopefully we'll have a chat again in a couple of months. From Steve and Scott, ta-ra.
Bye-bye.